right. Sat Nam, everyone. Welcome to our Taurus full moon lunar eclipse celebration and ritual. We are here, hopefully, live on YouTube. You guys let me know if we are. I guess I can check on the phone too. And I'm so excited because what we're going to be doing is I'm going to open up sacred space. I'm going to chant some sacred songs, and we are going to do a card reading, a collective card reading for everyone. And then I'm going to close the sacred space. Yeah, I think it's working. Awesome. And then we're going to transition into our virtual dance party, which we call Club Jai. So I actually have been doing this lately, where I've been going live on YouTube and doing like the first part of this ceremony and ritual, which is usually only an event that I host within our global community in Mighty Networks. It's called Channel for Grace, our network. And but I wanted to share this part with you guys, and also do this and offer this to you guys as well here on YouTube, so that you can you're invited to join us in the global community, and you're invited to join us for the after party that will be happening once this ceremony part is complete. But here we are. This is our full moon eclipse ritual. I did the astrology video for this eclipse. We did the human design video for this eclipse, and it is a full moon. So full moons intensify energy, full moons activate things, full moons bring us to a point of completion. And you can think of it in a short-term way that this eclipse is finishing off the energy, or completing the energy of this eclipse cycle for us. Although eclipses are events that happen every 6 months. And so for the 6 months that continue after an eclipse season has happened, we still continue to feel the effect of whatever happened in our lives, whatever showed up in our lives. Eclipses are times of revolution and change, drastic change. So we will be continuing this journey, but you can think of tomorrow as at least maybe closing that little door and being like, okay, what? Because to me, this like portal between eclipse and eclipse has been so insane. Just about to go out of my mind with everything that's been going on in me in my life, up and down and sideways. I feel like I'm on a freaking roller coaster right now. And if I was gonna if I were to share with you guys everything that I've been going through, you'd be like, damn, that's just crazy. Okay, like went from my I'll just share it. Who cares? I went from my dog getting spayed to the surgery being having there was complications in the surgery. She was bleeding a lot, and so it was like, whoa, like basically it could have gone really, really bad, to them telling me that they thought she might have type 1 diabetes, my dog, to then being told that basically we were being kicked out of our house, to us having to call the sheriff to find out, are we really being kicked out, or what's going on, to then getting reassured that no, that's not the process, that is the correct process of basically ending a lease. And so you're not, you don't have to leave. I mean, like I'm giving you like the short version, the simple version, you guys. I literally thought I was going to have to pack all my stuff and leave by the end of the month. So that's where I was at a couple days ago. It's like, can't even fathom. Then we're like, okay, everything's okay. And then my dog starts bleeding again, and got to call the doctor, got to call the vet. And she's like, I think she has a blood disorder, and she might have a condition where she just bleeds a lot because her blood takes a longer time to clot. So it's like an extended amount of like surgery aftercare, and like these oh god, you guys. And then I was having to give her this sedation medication, and I hate any kind of medications. I just don't like doing them, because she's a young puppy, she's just a year old, so she wants to run and play. You can't just keep her like locked up, right? And basically she yesterday started having like a reaction to and I was like, we're done. I was like, we're done. So Today she's better because I was like not giving that to her anymore. Like we'll just deal with everything that shows up. So you guys, I mean, if I to tell you the stuff I've been like dealing with lately has been a lot, is putting it freaking mildly. And I don't even know like how I got through these last 2 weeks. Literally, I know it's messed up. She's okay. She's okay. She's feeling better. She's better today. I've been giving her a lot of water, and I'm just like going all out, just sharing all my crazy stuff right now because I want you guys to like understand when I say it's been insane for me this eclipse season. But she's not bleeding anymore, so everything seems to be like just chilling out. So I don't even know what. Okay, anyways, here we are. Enough of me. And let's actually dive into this ceremony because I'm really curious as to like what is our message, for this. And I'll be doing like a card pull. I'm going to chant some sacred songs and I need this for myself like really really bad right now. But I also feel positive. And that's the one thing that I've noticed throughout this whole 2 crazy weeks is that I feel like excited for the future. And no matter what happens, I feel like everything that's happening right now is guiding me and my family towards something better. And I feel the winds of change. And I feel that we got to keep going with the flow, right? And we have to keep moving the energy forward. And it's actually feels like that is a good thing. So, long story short, here we are today and we are okay. And I am so excited to be here, of course, for our ceremony and ritual. If you are here watching on YouTube, thank you for being here. So excited to see you guys here. If you're watching on in our Zoom meeting here in the global community, thank you for being here. So excited that you're here. And make sure that you give this video a thumbs up if you're watching right now. If you're watching the replay, make sure to also hit that notification bell so you get notified of when I go live and when I upload videos. I post lately. I've been doing a lot of videos. We did the Scorpio season videos, and they're all up. You can go watch them for all the different elements, all the signs. We obviously always the astrology and the full moon, and then I've been opening this up to YouTube as well. So it's been a fun process. But inside our global community, we got a lot going on. We have free yoga classes, free Kundalini yoga classes. These events are free to join. I mean, just come have fun and party with us. And it's all available. We're doing like free miracle morning, free like meditations, like multiple day meditations. We have a book club circle. And then I host obviously my Starseed membership, all of my courses, our Tarot Masterclass is amazing, and there's still time to join us. In fact, the class is going to be available indefinitely after it's over, but we're still going. I mean, it's a 9-week course, and we're doing it Thursday night. So if you can join us, we've already covered the history of the tarot, the major arcana, and now we're going through the minor arcana one by one. I'm teaching this class with Jason from Ray of Light Tarot. So a lot of stuff going on, a lot of fun stuff coming up as well. But we so excited again to be here, and I hope that you enjoy this this ceremony. Let me just say hi, hello, Belinda, Maricela, Raven, Jennifer, Dawn. Welcome in. So good to see you guys. Oh, it didn't feel like nightlight. Oh my God, I'm so excited you could make it. Twinkle Starlight, welcome in. You guys are so sweet. Maria, welcome in. Yes, so excited. And then everybody that's here on Zoom as well. So happy. Okay, so if you're new, here's what we do. I'm going to start by chanting some sacred songs. These songs are to open up the sacred space and to call in our ancestors and spirit guides into this beautiful space where I'm at, where you're at, into the energy so that we can tap into the frequency of this full moon lunar eclipse, which is officially happening tomorrow, but Friday night sounded like a fun night to party. And do ritual and ceremony. Just to tune in and be with the frequency. Actually, the real reason why the event is today and not tomorrow is because I've been noticing that on the days of eclipses, I actually can't really function. So it's hard for me to get through work stuff when the actual event is happening. So I've been like allowing myself to do the event like the day before, so that on the day of I'm like free to do my own personal ritual, by myself and have that like privacy for myself. So this has been working out pretty well. So, and we'll do a card reading and then I will end the YouTube live and we will continue our after party in the global community. So, thank you. And I hope you enjoy this ceremony. Yana hawe ne ne hawe Yohana, 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 yana hawe yana he ne yoe, yana hawe ne ne hawe Yohana, yana hawe ne ne hawe Yohana. Toda mi vida yo te he buscado, toda mi vida yo te he buscado, toda mi vida yo te he buscado, y en este fuego yo te he encontrado, en este fuego, toda mi vida yo te he buscado y en este fuego yo te he encontrado, en este fuego, veneno de sangre azul que viene del agua azteca, veneno de sangre azul que viene del agua azteca, veneno de sangre azul que viene del agua azteca, veneno de sangre azul que viene del agua azteca. Sal venadito, sal a caminar, salta por el bosque, vamos a jugar. Hey, sal venadito, sal a caminar, salta por el bosque, vamos a jugar. Hey, venado de sangre azul que viene del agua azteca, venado de sangre azul que viene del agua azteca, venado de sangre azul que viene del agua azteca, venado de sangre azul que viene del agua azteca. Sal venadito, sal a caminar, salta por el bosque, vamos a jugar. Hey, sal venadito, sal a caminar, salta por el bosque, vamos a jugar. Hey, Satnam. Great Spirit. Thank you for this opportunity to be in conscious presence with you. Thank you for our lives, our gifts, our abundance, our friends, our families. In this moment, I would like to call in our spirit guides, angels, and teachers from past, present, and future to come and hold space for us here. We ask for your assistance to awaken in us the awareness and intuition to be able to receive your beautiful messages. We ask that you clear our energy and the energy of the space around us. We ask that you be with us during this ceremony and ritual. Aho. I call in the spirit of the south, the great serpent energy, to join us today. I ask that you help us to activate the kundalini that rises from the root to the crown. We ask for the blessing of connection to our higher selves, our spirits, our souls, through and beyond the crown chakra. Aho. I call in the spirit of the west, the wise, all-knowing jaguar energy, to join us today. I ask that you please help create a shield of protection around us. I ask that you help us to navigate the rivers and caves of our subconscious mind and help us to unlock the codes to set our beings free from old habits, patterns, and stories. Aho. I call in the spirit of the north, the beautiful, full of life hummingbird, to flutter around us and remind us of the power to connect to the wisdom of our ancestors. I ask that you help us to see the beauty all around us and teach us to be flexible on our path to spiritual freedom. Aho. I call in the spirit of the east, the condor and the eagle, the yin and the yang, the divine feminine and the divine masculine energy within us to rise. I ask for wisdom and guidance, for a light to show us the way forward. Teach us how to soar high above the clouds of doubt and insecurity that sometimes hover over our minds and hearts. Aho. I call in the spirit of Father Sky, Grandmother Moon, the universe, and Mother Earth to hold us in sacred space, to support us unconditionally on our journey. We acknowledge your presence in our lives, and we feel you loving us, supporting us, taking care of us, protecting us, guiding us, and illuminating our path. Aho. Satanam, 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 Waheguru. I feel better. That was amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know who put Jill in YouTube jail. How do I remove it? I don't know. Okay, I'll have to go do that after. I'll have to go check it out afterward, Jill. I'm so sorry. I literally have no idea what is going on. It could have been a moderator that accidentally did that. Okay. So, because I know I didn't, Jill. We're going to pull some cards. And I'm going to do the regular reading that I normally do. And we're going to pull an intuition card, a challenge card, an overall theme, wisdom from the ancestors, an animal spirit, and then also pull some cards from the Gene Keys Oracle cards. They're called the Wisdom Keepers Guidebook, or the cards. And because I love to see what are some of the shadows that we are dealing with during this time. What's the energy that we're trying to transmute? What's that dark energy? So here we go. I am going to shuffle some cards and we'll see what we get. All right, what is our and I'm going to use the Rider-Waite. I'm so excited. I was like, I can wait. Really have been wanting to use this deck for a long time. So what is the intuition? I'm not going to look at them until I got them all. What is the challenge? What is the overall theme? What is the wisdom from our ancestors? And animal spirit. And I'm also going to start with this. I have these giant cards for the Rider-Waite also. So I have two decks. I'm using my small one because this is really hard to shuffle. But what I want to do is pull one card from this Major Arcana that tells us what is the major theme that we're dealing with this energy. Okay, so what is the major theme that we are dealing with? What is the biggest kind of outlining fundamental message that we can get from this energy? Oh, there it is. Holy shit. Dude, you guys. Oh my god. This makes me so excited. I can't even tell you. Oh my god. I just felt such a relief. Okay, here we go. I haven't pulled this card in a long time. So we got, and let me see if I can position my phone so I can see. Yeah, right. YouTube did. I can see that you guys can see the cards better, and then I can see the chat better. So here we go. We got the world. I got the whole world in my hands. Okay, this card is epic. So, the reason why I love this card is because it is the last card of the Major Arcana. This is the point in the hero's journey where we have literally reached the ultimate enlightenment, where we have literally step into our true selves, where we have gone through the whole wave of emotions and all kinds of crazy stuff. And we have finally arrived at who we truly are because we realize that the truth is the inner truth. In this card, she's actually naked. She comes, we come to this point in the hero's journey just like we came into the world naked, like a baby. There are the four animals on this card, right? The four fixed signs. And Taurus is one of them, the bull right down there. And this is what this eclipse is happening. But this tells me that this is a time of completion, that we're completing a huge cycle. I mean, huge. Like, Major Arcana is no joke. The story of the Major Arcana is no joke. The fact that we got the last card is like, dude, it's a realization. It's a culmination. It's a completion. It's a celebration. It's infinity. It's the beginning and the end all over again. Did you guys know that in the Major Arcana, when you read the story, that when you read the cards from the Fool all the way to the World card, you read the hero's journey, the story of the Fool. But when you read the Major Arcana starting with this card, you read and you can see the story of the creation of the universe. So she's surrounded by this wreath that looks like a zero. And zero is also the Fool card. Ah! So this is infinity. Zero represents nothing, but it also represents everything. Nothing and everything. Pure potential, pure enlightenment, pure wisdom, pure everything. We're like dancing. She's dancing. She dances because she has realized herself. So, yes, that feels good. All right, here we go. Now we are going to pull some we're gonna see what the card. I didn't look at him yet, but I just want to check the chat real quick. Hello, Darcy. Yeah, Belinda, boom. Right, wow, I love it. Spirit, yes. So what is our first card? Intuition. I haven't looked at him. Let's see. Ooh, interesting. Let me see, should we do reversals or no? Let's go for it. Okay, so the first card we got is the Four of Wands, but it did come out reversed. So I'll just show you the card upwards. This card speaks of, it's a celebratory card. And sometimes people think about this card as like a marriage, but there's so much meaning into it. It can mean, a farewell or a hello or a thank you or a goodbye. I think it does represent being lost in the joy, having achieved something. But I think that when this card comes out reversed, it can mean that we are beginning, because this is also the beginning of the journey. And this could be pointing out to, I mean, for me, it definitely, sorry, I got all these cables over here. For me, it definitely fits into my life because it's like the celebration is not happening, It's been a really difficult time. A lot of people say that the two figures on this card are the same figures as in the tower. And to me, I feel like I just fell from the tower, and I'm not quite there yet. So maybe we feel like we're not quite there yet, but this is the hope that we will get to this place. I think it's a hope. We're like hoping, or maybe we've come from a place of being like super celebratory and happy and joyful and just abundant, and at the same time we feel like maybe we've lost that, Or I know that Rider-Waite, he describes this card as it doesn't change with when it's reversed. So possibly the other option here is that we are in a moment to celebrate. And I do feel that as well. I feel a little bit of all of it. And I don't know if maybe you guys do the same, but I feel like this is both a celebration and there's also a lot of intensity going on, a lot of grief, a lot of emotion. It feels like a little bit of everything. So you ask yourself, where are you at in this process? This is where we are beginning. Hello, Ariel. It's also a card of friendship, says Raven. Love that. Lisa says, just had an earthquake. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. Here we go. What is the challenge? The challenge is, and I'm trying to check two chats here, like a celebration, but it doesn't look like a celebration on the outside. Ooh, Veronica. Yes, I love that. I love that. That fits the best of all the things that I just said. That's perfect. I feel that very much. So, challenge is the 9 of Wands. So, yesterday we were talking about the Wands cards, and Jason referred to it as the wounded healer. Oh my God. Do I feel this card right now? Do we not feel this card right now? Dang. Okay, so this is the challenge. We have been wounded, okay? That is not the point of this card. The point of this card is to, I feel like it's a warning. Like, don't sit there and wait for the next thing to come and attack you. Because if you live in that place, this is like, I called it PTSD. I also called it, what's the other word? The aftermath of, like, you went on a battle, you had a battle, and then you're wounded, and now you have to, like, be on the defense. But I don't like that energy because obviously we attract what we give. So we are wounded. There's no doubt about it. Every single one of us has had battles that we've had to face in life. It's just the nature of the human existence. But this card is telling us to not get stuck in the past. That's what I'm feeling right now. Do not get stuck in the past. Use your experiences that made you stronger to move forward, but don't get stuck in expecting it always to be this way. So, I actually really resonate with that. What is the overall theme? Ooh, the King of Cups. Interesting. Okay. So all of the kings in the suits represent the kind of the heightened energy, or I would feel like the high expression, the really positive energetic frequency of each of the elements. The cups are about water, and water is the emotions, and he's wearing um the robe that is blue, which is the color of the robe of the high priestess. If you're in our tarot masterclass, we've been talking about that whenever you see this blue color in the cards, it originates in the high priestess card, and it does represent the cosmic mind, the cosmic universe. He's obviously sitting on a throne. He's in the water, so he's embodying this element of the water. He still has a lot of passion, and he still has a lot of drive, and but he sits with a gray sky, and the gray sky represents neutrality and wisdom. So this is the wisdom of the emotions. The overall theme, ooh, I love this. The overall theme is we are learning the wisdom of our emotions. That's what's going on. Absolutely love that. Yes, Raven just said emotional intelligence. Yes. Okay. And then what is the wisdom from our ancestors? Ooh, this is a cool card. Okay. So we get the 8 of Pentacles. I think that what our spirit guides are telling us are that just it's like just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. I mean, we've been working hard. We have we have receipts. Okay. We have receipts, okay? We've been working hard. And I think they're just saying, dude, just stay on track. Don't let these battles hold you down. Don't let these things keep you down. Don't let yourself feel like at a loss. See the truth, right? See the truth that this card is not really reversed. That life is really here to be celebrated and enjoyed. And and this is the truth. And when you just stay on track, because you are on track. I mean, look at everything you've done. Look at everything you've created. Look at everything you've manifested. It's worth something. It's worth a lot. So don't stop till you get enough. Just kidding. Don't stop, because you're doing great. You have a lot to show for how much even if you feel like you don't, you do. Wow. Our animal. The mouse. Okay, so the mouse has the tiny itty bitty perspective. The mouse is like seeing the microcosm, focusing on the details, but then missing the bigger picture. So I think there's a little bit of a warning, is if you focus too much on the details, you will miss the bigger picture. And that's why I think this card came out reversed, because the bigger picture is this. The bigger picture is this, right? The bigger picture is emotional intelligence. The bigger picture is this. You are just where you're supposed to be. There's nothing wrong. It's just a little tiny little thing. It's not a real problem when you compare it to the big stuff. It's tiny compared. Whoa, this reading is tripping me out, you guys. Crazy. Okay, but I want to pull one more from the Gene Keys. Receipts. Yeah, that's right. Now we got receipts. Okay, so what shadows? Now let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go past, present, future with this. What have we been working on up until this point? Like, what has been going on up until this point? Okay. I'm not going to look at them because it's more fun that way. And okay, what is the thing did you see that one? What is the thing that is happening right now? And what is either the outcome, or like, how is this energy going to continue to move forward? What are we going to learn? Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. How you do me like that? Okay. Look at this. Look at it. Okay, the 55th, freedom. This is what's the shadow though? So, we've been working to transmute into freedom. We've been looking to find freedom. I'm going to read them in a second, but I just want to show them first. Okay. Present situation. Oh, snap, Paula. Okay, the 21, authority. Dude. Okay. And what is the outcome, or what's the whole point of this? Holy. Okay, dude, this 28, the 28. Yes. Totality. Okay, we're going to go one by one. Jai's really excited today. I hope I'm entertaining you guys. Okay, the 55th. Here we go. The 55th is a huge one. Let's check the chat. Yeah, I love this too. Okay. The shadow. Okay, so we've been working on, this is the past, the shadow, transmuting the shadow of victimization to the gift of freedom, to the city of freedom. It is always at the very end when we have all but given up hope of redemption, that liberation comes. I feel like a reverend or some shit like that. Okay, my gift to you. I come to tell you that the freedom you seek has nothing to do with what you do, what you understand, or how you feel. It has to do with the attitude you embrace, no matter what is happening within or around you. Can you live your life without over relying on outer paths, systems, and structures to keep you safe? Can you fully feel what you are feeling without getting lost in drama or the stories of the mind? This is a message for me, by the way. Can you experience a longing without rushing to meet it or escape it? Can you find peace during painful moments? Can you embrace not knowing? Can you simply be? Freedom is yours the moment you give up the thought that someone else is responsible for your life or that you are separate from life. Practice transparency and radical self acceptance, and you will discover your magnificence. Damn. Dang. All right. The moment, the present, the 21st. I got this one. I think this one's my Mars, yo. We'll see. We'll see. Authority. This gene key moves from the shadow of control to the gift of authority to the city of valor. The Satnam is right, Dr. Don. Ultimately, the only ones who will be given positions of control will be those who have given up being in control. Dude, my gift to you. I come to share that true power has nothing to do with money or control. True power is about speaking and acting from the heart and grounding all that you do in a deep desire to serve. Becoming the true authority in your own life requires both that you surrender and that you rise up to meet whatever life brings your way with enthusiasm, gratitude, and a deep sense of responsibility. You will know that you are owning your authority when you inspire loyalty and connectivity wherever you go, when everyone you represent, no matter what role they play, feels empowered, impassioned, and respected. It is time to listen deeply to the will of the groups in your life and act sincerely on their behalf. It is time to become the trustworthy person I know you can be. Wow. Moving from control to authority. And the funny thing is that these two gene keys, like the 28th, Dawn has it, my husband, and the 21, I have it. I don't think either of us has the 25. But we do have the 28 and the 21. So I feel like these are very important lessons for us. Okay, here we go. The 28th gene key moves from the shadow of purposelessness, ooh, to the gift of totality, to the city of immortality. There is a deep sense of thrill that comes as you progressively face your inner demons. My gift to you. It is time to stop postponing your life and to embrace the entirety of it, the pain as much as the pleasure. I bring you the gift of totality. I ask you to surrender yourself entirely to life's mystery. In this moment, close your eyes, be still, listen with ever widening ears. If possible, move willingly towards the dark. You will soon discover that your demons are only divine messengers in disguise. As you wholeheartedly make friends with adversity, you will find yourself feeling increasingly unfettered. When you are no longer afraid of death, you will finally be free to do what you've come here to do. Leave an eternal mark on this planet with the golden ink of your heart. To be alive is to be here now fully. That is all. Damn. Oh my God. I ain't got no comment on those, guys. That was crazy. Amazing, beautiful messages. You too, Ariel. I know, I was thinking about you with the 21 and the 28. Yes. So, you guys, that was powerful. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do now. I'm going to close off this part of the ceremony and ritual, but we will continue in the after party. So if you want to join us, and we're going to party. I'm talking about, I got my DJ table right here. See if I can show you. Boom. Yes. Literally gonna party. And I got my playlist, and we're going to have a good old time. But you got to come into our global community to join us. So there's still time. We're going to be going for like an hour. Thank you all for being here. If you want to join us for the after party, click on the link below or go to Mighty Networks and search for Channel for Grace. Join the network by creating an login and password, and then it'll show you where we're live. Basically, that's the easiest way. So thank you guys all so much here on YouTube. I ain't leaving yet on Zoom. And I hope that you guys do have a beautiful, beautiful ceremony, ritual, and Satnam. I'm feeling all of this too, 100%. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, teachers, the 7 directions, and animal spirits for being with us today during this ceremony and ritual. Please continue to watch over us as we travel along our daily lives. We release you now. Satanam, 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 Satanam. Waheguru. We'll see you guys on YouTube next.